Hello, the collective. How you doing? This is going to be a timestamp video for December. Each sign is going to be given a little bit of a reading for December. Have you seen the collective reading? If I was you, go and see the collective reading before you come and watch this video. Very interesting. A lot of things going on in that. Trying to combine technology, the Earth's energy, the geomagnetic energies and stuff like that, and also the spirit and our karmic missions and stuff like that. Very interesting reading, basically. It just gives you a heads up of how to position yourself according to these monthly readings. We've obviously got the weekly readings that come out on the Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So the Thursday is fixed, Friday is mutable, and Saturday is cardinal. So yeah, let's just get straight in here, and we're going in a typical fashion where we're going to be going from Aries right through to Pisces. So as I say, you'll find the timestamps in the description below. So before we go into that, let me just explain. We're going to get the overall reading on the emotional or spiritual side of life, on the physical, on the material side of life, that's money, jobs and that sort of thing, the overall energies and the karmic missions that go along with it. So yeah, just so you can, I don't have to explain that every single time on each sort of side. So there you go. If you want to know more about the Astroflower, there's loads of links in the description below. Find your personal flower, your qualities and your elements that make up your flower. So let's go straight in here with Aries. Aries, how you doing? You're into your summer period. This is your summer period, and this is where you should be roasting it. Your overall energy for December, it's a liberating energy for you this month. Yeah, exactly that. It's a childlike energy. It's discovering lots of things at the moment. We saw that in your weekly reading that went from the 28th to the 4th of December. And it seems like it's going to play out all the way through December. And I would say it would go even into January, really. So there's a lot of vibrant energy, almost childlike enthusiasm for the life around you. Let's just see what the karmic mission is for you going through for this this period here. Sorry about this. I just need to check. Then something needs to be recording. I do apologize. So yeah, there's let's just see what's going on in the karmic mission for you here on your spirit sort of side. And yeah, it's a revelation for you. I think this has already started, actually. I think this started in November, the end of November, because we saw it in your weekly reading from November 28th to the 4th, and it's a long-term thing. I think this has to do with rhythmical, so it could be depending on what sort of age you are, and this we go into this in the Astroflower. So if you're 48 and above, it's going to be a realization of life goals, a realization of life positioning in regards to your spirit and stuff like that. If you're around about sort of the 33 age, it's going to be a realization of your position in accordance to your family, your couple, your own personal family, so kids and stuff like that. If you're younger than that, going back to sort of 24, it's going to be a realization of kind of going, I'm here, I made it. I'm on this, I'm on my path, as it were. And obviously, if you're above 48, if you're above sort of 65, 72, it's a realization of kind of, it's what I call wisdom in a way. It's a real conversion of your wisdom of understanding of the life through to the other generations that are around you. And exploring also those elements that you haven't been able to explore through your life because you may not have had the time. Because obviously when you're 40, we're occupied with a lot more things than when we're, say, 65. So yeah, there's a definite realization on long-term plans this month coming through to you. Let's just see what's going on the overall sort of relationship side, the spiritual sort of front. So the universe is like, it's opening up. It's like it's showing you a pearl. It's giving you real pearls of wisdom here. And the guides here are trying to help you to explore and exploit those wells of those pearls of wisdom. And I say exploit, I mean sort of explore, connect them with other people that are around you. It's going to make you a little bit of a center of attention, really, more than anything else. And it's going to make you, you're going to build that confidence within you. Not that you don't, it's not that you're missing confidence, but it's going to give you confidence in areas that you may not really have realized before. And it's going to make you feel proud of yourself, I think. And you should tell yourself that. You should listen to those voices. But yeah, the pearls of wisdom are, I think this has to do with the long-term plan. The pearls of wisdom coming from the universe is those fruits, that work you've put in. And regardless of those ages that I was talking about, those works that you put in, it's now coming to the fruition. And this is how the guides are going to help you to exploit or explore that. So connecting with other people in ways that you've never really connected before, by expressing yourself, by saying things that you may not have said before, showing your gentler side of life, because you are very gentle and caring, Aries, and it's just expressing that as well. And this is where you should feel proud about yourself. You are that lion, that leader. It's going to make you stand out from the rest in regards to your relationships and your spiritual pursuits in life. You're going to make it. You're going to really come to fruition. It's like a flower that's opening up for you, basically. Let's just see what's going on your financial sort of side. Very beautiful within the relationships and the spiritual sense. Similar sort of thing here, but not at all in the same sense. I think it's leading up to you being a leader. I think we saw that as well in the 28th of the 4th reading. And it's owning it, basically. It's within your work, within your projects, within the world that is in around you. This is how it plays into the collective reading as well. I think this is where you're going to be part of your job, part of your business, part of your projects, part of the interaction with the world around you is going to be sorting out the mechanics of how we do this. And people should listen to you. I think you're going to be that sort of person that sort of said, we should do this rather than that. This is how we do this rather than that sort of scenario. And it's putting your planning into action. A plan of action, basically. I think that's what it's being called for. Let's just see what the overall energy is going out from here. The universe is sort of, they're giving you, the universe that seems to be here within the practical sense are giving you reason. That's what it seems to be there. And the guides here are sort of saying, we noticed this, I noticed this in last week's reading as well. Calling out people. It's not calling out people. It's just sort of saying, this is how it is. 1 + 1 is 2 sort of thing. You can make up any sort of scenario if you like that you may come out 1 + 1 = 5, but it doesn't work. And it's just sort of like being honest and frank, basically. And some people need to be told honestly and frankly. Let's just see how, and then this is how it interacts with you on that sort of level. It brings in a lot of responsibility for you. And I think you're going to like that responsibility. I almost want to say power, but it's not really like that. It's responsibility. Yeah, I'd say it's more responsibility. And it's responsibility not just for your job or your business and stuff like that, but I think it's responsibility for everything that is around you, the people that work within that business, the people who work that are within your job, are close to you within your job, and etc. So the universe here is providing you with those sort of practical things and giving you that passion to go forth. And they're giving you the raison d'etre. They're backing you up here with your planning of action. And that's call to action is sort of saying, no, this is how we do it and this is not how we do it. That's where your guides are sort of positioning yourself. And it's going to bring a lot of people. Seems like you're going to get a lot of, I'd say, success, but success in a way that people are going to come to you in order to build a plan or to progress, within your job, within your business and stuff like that. This call to action, this practicality of everything you do is going to be a call to action for loads of people. And yeah, you're going to be that leader. You're going to be that responsibility. You're going to almost be the guardian of the dreams and aspirations of the world that is around you. Let's just see how it leads out of into the new year of 2023. It leads into a very you're going to find your place. You work hard, Aries. You're one of those signs that are good, hard grafters. And within that hard working, you're going to find a lot of respect from other people. You're going to find, respect and you're going to be the best example of yourself. Yeah, there may well be, may have to defend that position, possibly against people who just want to bring you down because they don't like other people having success. And those sort of people, are, you'll quickly sort of brush them aside. But I think it's basically here about being your higher self, being the best example of who you are going forward. And as you are that best example of who you are, you're going to get a lot of respect from other people that are around you. So that looks really nice, actually, for you, Aries. Don't forget, we've got your weekly reading coming out on the Saturday nights. You're going to want to subscribe and click on this channel because there's going to be loads of things going to be happening in the new year on this channel. We're working closely with a friend of ours called Michael, who is an incredibly good artist, hugely brilliant artist, very, very talented guy. And this channel is going to evolve enormously in 2023. So watch this space. Okay? So there you go, Aries. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Right, moving on to Taurus. How you doing, Taurus? Let's just see what's going over on your overall energies here for December. You're used to hard grafting. You're in that place within the Astroflower, which encumbers sort of like from Pisces going through to Gemini, where they're hard grafting signs between those two, and you are part of that. The beginning of 2023, I think there's a lot of hard grafting for you. I think in December there's a hard grafting for you. You will be seeing some of the fruits or some of the results of that hard grafting. It's you're gonna start feel like you're really making headway. But don't give up. The hard grafting is not come to an end. But yeah, I think you're gonna realize you've got those resources, or those resources are coming in. The more that you hard graft, the more the resources are going to come into you over this month, and it's going to make you feel like you're on a much steadier and even keel going forward. Let's just see what the karmic message is for your relationship side. It needs investment from your side. I think because you have been working hard, you might have been working a little bit too hard, maybe. I think it's connecting, it's reconnecting with people that are around you. Ooh, look at that! This is really good. Long-term plans. I think this is, it's connecting with the people that you appreciate, and that appreciate you as well. And that you're going to be around for a long period of time going forward. And it's all about the long-term goals, making those sort of connections with the people that are around you, working with people around you. I think this ties into a lot of activities of what you actually physically do in the world as well. But it is definitely working to the long-term plan. Let's just see what's going on the whole sort of relationship side. Here's the universe trying to see what the universe is trying to influence you with. They're providing you the seeds as you go forward. So you've done the work to prepare the ground, and now the universe is providing you with those seeds and those opportunities coming forth. Your guides here, your guides are doing a lot of nurturing of these sort of things, making a lot of connections, making a lot of coincidences, so you can actually build honest relationships with other people that are around you. So there's none of this sort of it's just for show sort of scenario. You're really being connecting with people, being honest with people, and yeah, getting some real sort of deep, true love going on. You know, codependency, it seems like. And what's the conversation that is within you? It's realizing that there's got to be a balance in life between work and play, basically. So let's see what the universe is doing. They're providing you with those seeds. So basically they're making, so as you go forward, you do the hard work. The healing process is actually, the universe is backing you up with these seeds of, that you can now plant in the fertile land that you have created. And as they give you these seeds, it's going to make you feel, it's going to be healing in the sense that it's going to make you feel at ease with who you are in regards to the relationships that are around you. It does seem to be a lot about the work aspect of it all, though, Taurus. And I would just be a bit, wary of that, making sure that there is a balance between the two. And maybe there is a bit of a word of warning here where you need to heal the relationships that are around you. You have those seeds and those possibilities for you. And yeah, the nurturing your relationships, getting out there, getting involved, enjoying those relationships in December with everyone that is around you. It's going to make you a bit of a star, I guess, because you're going to put the work in. You're going to put the work into your relationships. It's going to make you feel like you're almost center stage in the way in regards to your relationships. Here is sort of, that work balance, that harmony between the two. You might feel you're missing opportunities. This is where I think the realization, which I was saying earlier on, I think there's a realization that you need to have a good harmony between your work and play, basically, here, Taurus. They're going to encourage you to not look towards the past, not be a little bit sort of annoyed with other people, but realize that you have all the love that you need that is being offered to you by the universe, which is that healing process and that connection with the people that are around you. Let's just see what's going on the work front. Let's just see what your karmic path is here. Farming or growing stuff, everybody knows if you've got a garden, even if you've got a pot plant on your balcony, from planting the seed to getting the fruits, it takes time. And here they're sort of saying to you, this is your summer period, so a lot is going on for you, and it's no rest for the wicked, as it were. I think it's sort of like, enjoy the rhythm that you've got within your work side, but don't forget to do that harmonious side of having a balance between working hard and playing hard. Make sure you do provide a little bit of time for yourself, I think, within your work, within your life, basically. Let's just see how the overall energy of the universe, the guides, and how they're trying to influence it all. Sometimes when you're ploughing on, you don't look up. And it's good to have a good eye on the future as well as what's going on in your here and now. And the universe here is sort of saying, if you don't occasionally take time out just to have a look around you and connect with that Lover's card, connect with your higher self, you may find yourself butting up against some walls that the universe is sort of like doing it. So yeah, that is a card of here and now, and concentrating on the things that are going on around you, and that's where you might feel like you're butting against walls. So sometimes you've got to sit down, you've got to observe what you're doing in the here and now. Yes, enjoy it every single day, but don't forget why you're doing it. I think that's what the long-term plan is. That's what I mean about looking out in front of you. Your guides here, that's that butting up against the wall. It's, there might be that sensation of a little bit disappointed with the outside world, that the outside world hasn't got it, I think, more than anything else. And it's going to slow you down, which is going to make you feel a little bit disappointed. And that's what I mean about giving yourself that longer view. If you do that, you're going to avoid this as well, because this is very similar to the Four of Cups, because she's also got that Ace of Cups, that one cup in her hand. The Four of Cups is being offered that one cup. The disappointment of the realization of the Four of Cups gives you that one cup there, which gives you the exit plan. And this is the one cup that she's holding as well. So I would concentrate on the here and now, but be very conscious that the outside world may not necessarily be giving it to you. Here on the conversation that is within you, there's a lot of administration work. There's still a lot of work to be done here before you can take your foot off the gas, as it were. Bit of a tower moment. I do think it's going to be hard work for you this month. I think you're going to be concentrating a lot on it. If you concentrate too hard on your work, if you get stuck in tunnel vision, that's when you're going to hit that wall, and that could be that tower moment. And you may realize that within you during the month, and maybe by the end of the month as well. By Christmas, when you're taking time out, you're going to realize, I think, that that's what that tower moment's going to be about, is saying to yourself, you've got to readjust. You've got to find a harmonious, play hard, work hard scenario within you. So it's a month of adjustment for you this month. Let's just see what the overall outcome is for you. I still think it's looking very rosy for you, and I think 2023 is going to be a year that's going to provide you with a lot of happiness, basically, because you're going to, or feeling of self-satisfaction. Aries also had that one in that card there, self-satisfaction. So the Five of Wands can be a conflict between you and others that are around you. Yeah, you're still going to have to fight for what you want in a way. I don't necessarily fight as in beat other people up or make people feel a little bit less about themselves, but a fight within yourself to be the higher version or the best version of yourself, basically, as you go forward. And I think it's going to be realization during that Christmas period for you, where you're going to realize how you put it all together, and you can really start dreaming. I think 2023 is going to be a really good year for you, and we do have the 2023 readings coming out for you. There is going to be loads of changes on this channel. We're working with a great artist called Michael, and this channel is going to evolve enormously in 2023. So I would subscribe and click that bell, because you want to be you want to be the first to be here when it's all sort of changing and evolving. It's gonna be mind blowing as far. I'm really excited about it. So there you go, Taurus. Thank you very much for being here, and I will see you in your weeklies on the Thursday night. Look at that. So many things going on at the moment. Yeah, so thank you very much, Taurus. Let's get straight into Gemini. Gemini, what's going on for you? The overall energy for you this month. So this is your first month of summer. This is good. It's your first month of summer. So I think there's a lot of pressure taken off. I think it's going to be a very enjoyable week, enjoyable month. It's a whole new period that's coming in for you. Bit of a leap of faith. Yeah, we're going to take those 2 cards there, I think, because it does sum it up. Pressure's taken off of you. That allows you to explore other avenues. You're going to feel free as a bird. It's a whole new cycle. You're going to feel like finally life is swaying in your direction. It's working with you rather than you having to swim against the currents, as it were. Let's just see how the what's going on in the karmic message here. Because of that feeling sensation of confidence within yourself, or self-value in a way, learning to love yourself, I think this month here, learning to love who you are and exploring who you are will mean that other people, it's going to be easier for you, for you to express that love for other people. And it's going to open a lot of doors for you within the relationship side of life in December. You're going to really feel an upbeat and all of that sort of fun. Here's the universe is sort of saying, I say that everything in the universe works on as long as I'm okay, everybody else can be okay. Rather than as long as everybody else is okay, I'm okay. It doesn't usually work that way. But here the universe is sort of saying, if you're good, we're good, we can help you. That's what the universe is sort of saying here. And they're giving you everything by the looks of things. They're really trying to help you out and stop you from worrying about futures and stuff like that. You know, the guides here are sort of saying, if it's working, we can make all the connections. There's a lot of social activity going on there. So the guides are trying to provide opportunities for you to explore all those social activities. And there's a change of conversation within you. It's a much more encouraging conversation from your guides here that enters into the conversation that is within you. So as long as you're okay, the universe is okay. So basically sort of saying to you, they can provide you with lots of things that you may not even see. And I think it's going to be vibrational rather than physical. Certainly on the emotional sort of front, it's going to make you feel good about the world, and it's going to make you look at the world in a different way. And it's going to make, say, like, you know, as long as you're happy, the universe around you will be happy. And the guides here are sort of trying to make it all happen. It's connecting you with who. This might be a lot of people coming back from the old that you haven't seen for ages, that are coming back onto the thing because you've changed, Gemini. You have changed, and with that change that is in you and that free flow in love that you're now sort of going through you, it's going to bring people that you may not have seen for ages back up on your radar, and connecting with old people that the past people that are around you, a rebirth of yourself. And then you've got the Queen of Swords up there. It's concentrating on the here and now, and as I say, it's that encouraging. They're really giving you a lot of self-value within your conversation within you. That change of conversation within you is going to help you to enjoy the moment. Let's just see what's going on the financial sort of side, the business sort of side. I think there's a change coming up for you in 2023. It could be a change of job. It could be a change of business or project. It could also be a promotion in that respect. But I think this plays into the changes within your spiritual, emotional side of life. But there is a definite change coming in here. I think it's saying goodbye to sort of like flogging yourself, being really hard on yourself to get it all done. And it's a change of attitude that's coming in here, sort of saying, you know, why should I do that? Why should I kill myself in the work front when I'm not appreciated? And that's coming to an end. It's saying goodbye to that stress and strains within the financial worlds, which you've had in the past, which is going to it's going to free you up. And it ties into this new cycle that comes through. Let's just see how the universe, your guides, trying to influence this on a coincidence sort of thing, and how the conversation is within you. So the universe is trying to offer new opportunities for you coming up. Queen of Swords, very much a Gemini card, I think. It's also a Libran card, I think, but it's getting a clear vision about what you want out of life. Taking out the emotions and the financial sort of side and allowing the wind to be at your back to push you to go forward. And this is because there is a change of attitude within you, which is really important. Your guides here are influencing it with I think it could, this is where the opportunities can come into, within coincidences around you. And it's almost as if it's like, it almost seems like it's within something that is completely different to what you do at the moment. It's a message. The message is coming in. It's something that's going to be coming in this month here that's going to make you realize, and it may not be, the change may not be this month, but it's certainly a realization with you saying, I do it, let's just say you're a builder, or you fly planes, or you drive buses, or whatever you do, or you're doing in marketing and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, you realise you want to be a farmer. It's completely different to what you do, and that's what those messages are coming through here. And the guides here are trying to install you. They're trying to encourage that confidence within you that the difficulty in changing, the difficulties which I was talking about here, are going to lead to pure happiness. And I think these guides there are encouraging you to go forth and go and explore. Really lovely reading, actually, Gemini. I've really got a lot of appreciation for you guys. Let's just see how it sort of flows out through the Christmas period and how it flows into the 2023, which we will be doing a lot of readings coming out this Christmas in the next sort of like 2 or 3 weeks for the 2023 season. This is that whole ascension moment for you. I think you're going to ascend. Basically, you're going to start opening up. There's it's the light bearer, the devil, which is a Capricorn card, and it shows you the possibilities basically of different pathways to take. And I think maybe in January, it's going to become a lot clearer to you about kind of going, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do this. And this is completely different, but I want to do this. So, it'd be interesting to see how it plays out on your weekly readings, which come out on the Friday night. If you haven't seen the collective reading for December, go and have a look at that. That's going to be very interesting this month. There is loads of changes that are coming to this channel in 2023. I'm very excited about what we're working on at the moment. We're working with this fantastic artist called Michael, who's helping us to develop this channel a lot further in the going future. It's going to be amazing. So don't forget, life should be fun. Please do enjoy. Moving on to Cancer. Let's see what's going on for you, Cancer. I'm going to have to actually just take a bit of my tea. I apologise. This is coming out of your spring into your summer, according to the Astroflower. And during the spring period, you've got lots of things coming up. If you imagine a garden that you're growing, and let's imagine if you're growing loads of carrots, there's some carrots you've got to take out so the other carrots can grow bigger. And I think you need to do it. This month here is sorting out the chaff from the wheat, basically. Yeah, so you can fall in love with your higher self. I think you need to do that. I think you need to do a bit of space around you in order for you to fall back in love with life. And I think this is what the overall energy is encouraging within you, to fall back in love, not only with yourself and with your higher self, but also with the people that are around you. And in order to do that, I think you need to be frank with other people. We saw this on the reading from the 28th going to the 4th of December. So let's just see what the karmic message is for you on your spiritual sense, on your relationship sense. You can't please all the people all the time. So don't try, basically. You've got to step into your power. You've got to be able to say no. Sorry, I don't agree. That's a load of tosh. And I think it's building respect from other people because you are who you are. And I think the nicey approach, which you can have, which you have a lot in you, you tend to be very nice to everybody that is around you, has its limits. There is sometimes you just got to turn around and kind of go, no, I don't agree with that. I think you're well out of order, and calling people out. I think that's part of that sorting the chaff from the wheat this month here. Let's just see how the guides here, and these are guides that are influencing the coincidences in your life, and this is the conversation in your life, and the universe. Let's see how it's sort of like contributing here. You've got reason. The universe is giving you reason for this, and I think sometimes, you can run around doing lots and lots of things for lots and lots of people. And the universe here is just sort of saying to you, stop. Take stock. Realize what is beneficial, what relationships are really working and what relationships are not. What relationships are being detrimental to you and what ones are being, beneficial to you. And the guides here and the coincidences in it, offer those flowers to the people that you want to offer the flowers to. Start focusing your attention on the relationships that you do want to have around you, rather than that you need to have around you, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you may feel like you're good. It might mean that you need to change totally your environment. It might mean moving house, actually, or something like that, where you're moving into a whole new community. And you might feel a little bit disorientated according to that move, but even if you're not moving, I think it's a case where you need to sort the chaff from the wheat in regards to your relationships that are around you. That's the sort of thing that's coming through. Well, it's a conversation that is within you. If it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it probably is a duck. So this is this calling out of other people, and I think this is where your guides here are asking you to be strong going forward. Yeah, they're looking at sort of saying, they're sorting the chaff from the wheat, stopping certain relationships or spiritual practices or sort of community practices that are just they're not working. And if they're not working, move to something else. It's going to create a lot of space around you for a lot of better things in the future. Okay? But it seems to be this month is a processing month as you move into your summer in the Capricorn period. And as you move into your summer, that's when you can start getting your fruits from all of this. So yeah, sorting the chaff from the wheat. Let's see what's going on the financial sort of front. Here we go. We've got the karmic message here. It reflects the relationship side here. It's being very practical, I think, for you. Strength. I think it is being practical. I think it is sort of saying, this doesn't work. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to invest in this. I'm not going to do this job or this aspect of this job because it's wasting my time. It's not being very productive. It's still sorting this chaff from this week. And it's saying to you here, the karmic message here is to be strong because you have got reason on your side by the looks of things. Okay, let's just see what how the universe, the guides, and the two sets of guides here are trying to interact with you. You've got lots of there's lots of flowers in your garden, and flowers create fruits. And this is what's happening. The flowers are now starting to convert into fruits. And people might be a little bit jealous of of how you're dealing with the world around you, and so they may look to have conflict from you. And the universe here is sort of saying, guard your fruits, look after your fruits. This is it. This is the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands comes after the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is recognition. Excuse me. A little bit of a frog in the throat. It's a recognition from the world around you. But there is one baton. I'm going to put it up this way. There is one baton, this one wand that's trying to burst your bubble. So I would be very concentrated on that. If someone is trying to sort of like bring you down around you within your financial world, just concentrate on where you're going. Know your strength within inside yourself, which is that strength card, and keep true to yourself. And don't forget to protect yourself. Don't let them come and run ragged in your life, your financial life, and in your job. You know, if it doesn't work, and call it out. So yeah, the guides here are trying to, on the coincidences front, is they're making it obvious, so there's no choices left. So they're making it so you don't have to confuse your thoughts or your being or your pathway with lots of different options. It becomes obvious what you should be doing. And I think possibly, it could be the fact that something that you've been working on for a long time in the past, it's now starting to come to fruition, where it's, as I say, those flowers are now converting onto fruits. It's going to make it very obvious of what you've put in the past and what you're going to get out in the future in regards to your work and your jobs and stuff like that. And it looks really good. Let's just see how the they're being very cold, calm, and collected. Keep calm and carry on. And it's just sort of saying, no, don't waste your time with that. Don't waste your time with that. They're being very precise in a way. They're cutting out the stress and strains that you would normally have because you run ragged for other people. Let's just see how the guides are, what the overall outcome is. And this is sort of like your Christmas period going into 2023. And there's going to be loads of changes on this channel on 2023. Watch this space. We are working on things that are amazing. It is going to be mind-blowing. Sorry about that. I'm just getting so excited about 2023 at the moment. Let's just see how it's sort of happening for you for this Christmas period. I think this is going to be a moment where you're going to realise you might have trying to ignore things, and in the here and now, it's going to be blatantly obvious where you should be going and what you should be doing. And it's going to make you that leader. Look, you got that strength card at the bottom. Going into the Knight of Wands, you're going to be leading forward, going forward, leading on with very passionate about your life. It's going to make you incredibly strong, Cancer, really strong about it all. But you're also going to fall in love with what you're doing in the physical world and what is within your relationship side as well. It's looking like it's setting up to be a really good month. It's almost like spring cleaning. That's what it seems to be like for you coming into this month. Saying goodbye to the woes and of the past and going forward. As I say, there's going to be loads of changes coming up on this channel. We're working with this amazing artist called Michael as we develop this channel into 2023. So you're really going to want to subscribe and click that bell because there is going to be some amazing changes. I'm so excited. And I will see you for your weekly reading on the Saturday night. There you go, Cancer. Okay, so we're moving on into Leo. Leo, how you doing? You're still in your spring period, so you're getting a lot of encouragement within your life, but there is still a lot of work going on, a lot of things to do. It may be causing you a bit of stress and strain at the moment in this month because there seems to be a lot on that is pulling you a little bit from pillar to post. Let's just see what the overall energy is for you. I would be wary of trying to fire on all cylinders because you may misfire. You've got it if you want it, but you've got to be selective about how you put your energies into things, I think. In springtime, you know, you could be throwing seeds all over the place in springtime, trying to get that garden up and running for you. But I think here is you know, being discerning about certain things, so you can manifest for your future exactly what you want to live. And this is a pivotal month, I think, for doing that. Let's just see how the what the karmic message is within the your relationship side. You seem to be enjoy the attention without trying to make something out of it. So let's imagine like a lot of people are coming to speak to you, to connect with you, and you're really enjoying that connection. There's a lot more vibrant energies around you, and kind of sort of, rather than sort of start saying, oh, this is great, what can I get out of this? Just accept everything that's coming your way. Yeah, it's a bit of a celebration for you this month. Going from one dimension to another, you're really going from one era to another, I think, within your life here. And it's setting yourself up of what you want to live in the going future. Let's just see what's going on. It could be marriage for you as well. It could be connecting with someone and finding that true love as well. That sort of soulmate or the twin flame scenario. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence this karmic message, how the guides are trying to create the coincidences around you for this, and also the conversation that is within you. So the universe here is, there's a lot of love, and I think this month here is realizing the love that you have within you for other people and for yourself. And it is the most simplest of things. There's a lot of openness in this card here. So there's a lot of coincidences that are opening you up to pleasures and activities that you could do with other people that you may not have done before. Sort of walking, getting into nature and stuff like that. You know, it could just be something different that you haven't really used to in the past. And the conversation that is within you is, it's making you realize, start saying, I like this. You got lovers and you got the 4 of Wands. This could well be, you could, you know, this may not be for everyone, but you know, some of you could be really meeting your twin flame this month. But also, I think it's more sort of, I think playing into this card here, it's really beautiful cards, by the way. I think playing it into here is actually the universe is sort of saying you are finally going to be at one with yourself, and that could well be for some of you that realization of sort of saying, I love my life and the people that are around you. Let's just see what these new activities, that's the devil. The devil does bring his light to shine on your path so it can show you lots of different pathways. And this is where you're going to have these opportunities of new activities within relationships that are around you, going on around you. And I think this is where, you know, it's almost through temptation and sort of kind of going, should I do this? Can I do this? And these are the guys here sort of saying, yeah, you can do it. You can really enjoy life. My son, this is a really good, I think this is a good opportunity on the relationship for you. Really fantastic Leo opportunity for you in this month. It's going to make you very happy and a self-realization, happy with yourself. But obviously, you could be obsessed with this other person. If you're finding your twin flame or your soulmate, you can be obsessed with the other person. But it's going to bring it. You're going to realize the happiness that is within you, and you're going to be that leader going forward. So let's just see what's going on in your financial sort of side. What's the karmic message here? It is standing strong and being forthright in self-knowledge. So you know your worth. And you're not going to back down. It's being it's being forthright. Yeah, and I think, as I say, know your knowledge. So this comes from past. It's bringing things, your understandings that you've had in the past, or your successes in your businesses that you've had in the past that you should be looking at, which will then open the doors going forward. And relying on those built successes in your path in order to give you stature within your job, your business and stuff like that. Let's just see how the universe is influencing it, the guides and the coincidences and the conversation that is within you. Try again from the universe. So the universe here is sort of saying, you know, yeah, Ten of Pentacles, you have all the resources, but not every seed you sow is going to germinate. But you've got enough here to germinate a lot of things. And it's to do with what you've done in the past, which is creating those seeds that the universe is going to bring for you. And on the guides here, on the coincidences, they're bringing in a lot of attention towards you, basically. Look at that. You've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. It's that security that's bringing it in, where people are going to sort of saying, Leo, you're on the right path, or look what I found, Leo, and that's going to tie into your job, your business, and sort of saying, I can use this to get to go forward and explore life a lot more, or to get more benefits, or to make my job easier to do, that sort of thing. There's going to be benefits for you out of this through understanding and natural processes. Here in the conversation that is within you, it's almost as if you're squealing from within, because you can see the possibilities. It ties into the happiness that is on the sun on the other side. And it's you've got to sort of like, your guides are sort of kind of going, keep calm, you know, sort of scenario. Yeah, they're sort of like, I don't think this is healing as such. I think this is more where they're sort of saying, just keep it under wraps, you know, keep it calm. Don't let it explode. Don't get angry. Don't get you know, forceful or anything like that. There's still lots of gifts to come out of this, and they're just sort of saying, keep it calm. You're setting yourself up. This is a month for setting yourself up. Let's just see what's going on at Christmas period and into 2023. There's a lot of growth here, I think, for you. A lot of growth, and it's going to take you places. You might do a lot of traveling, actually, but also from that growth, I think the other message that's coming through is freeing you up to actually explore your pastimes. Look at that, the King of Wands. Did we not see them earlier on? That sort of like thing. You can manifest this future. This is going to be a great month for you, Leo, coming up. Absolutely blinding. Absolutely amazing. Just be discerning a little bit in regards to that. Open your heart out. Fall in love with your life, and it's going to be amazing. As I said, there's going to be loads of changes on this channel in 2023. I am so looking forward to it. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We're working with this amazing artist called Michael. Yeah, watch this space. So I would subscribe and click that bell, because you really want to be on the ground floor when this sort of like takes off in 2023. Thank you very much, Leo, for being here. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy. Okay, Virgo. Let's get into Virgo. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. Let's see what's going on with your energy here. This is a whole new page. This is coming out for a lot of people. I think 2023 is going to be a good year for a lot of people, and it's setting it up in December for a whole new chapter. I think so for here, it's tying up those loose ends. It's tying everything in together, connecting the body, mind and spirit, connecting the harmonious relationship side with your physical side. It looks really nice for you. You're going to feel like you're winning at life for a change. Let's just see how the karmic message is for your relationship side. Open up. Don't put expectations on. Be careful. Not be careful. Don't put expectations on things. Just allow things to happen. This is within your relationships. I think it's a longer term plan that you're learning about of how to allow your relationships around you to develop over a longer period of time without saying like, I've got to do this by the end of the week, or we got to do this by the end of the week, and stuff like that. I just take off expectations and enjoy the moment, because it's going to open up long-term relationships, and this could be family, friends, community, but this could also be your couple. Let's just see how the I've got to get a cup of tea here, sorry. See how the universe is influencing this, and how you guides are trying to do the coincidences, and the guides are trying to influence the conversation that is within you. The universe is offering up a vibration of socializing, community, and that sort of thing, and falling in love with. It might actually be movement as well, in regards of moving house, or moving into a new pastime, or connecting with people that you might not have seen for a long time. So that brings you back into a community that you've not really been in for a long time. The guides here in December's, excuse me, the December period. I think this ties into the connecting, tying up of loose ends, basically. It's cutting out the old and allowing growth for the new. So this may well be sort of new relationships coming in there as well. And the conversation that is within you is this, that expectations, get rid of the expectations. The universe here is obviously, they're not trying to cause you stress and sleepless nights. They're trying to take it away. And this is where they're trying to sort of like encouraging fun and sociability, and not worrying about it, not putting any pressure on it. No expectations this month, I think, for you. You're coming out, you're coming into your spring period of your year. Therefore, you're going to start seeing a lot of shoots of things you've done in the past over your winter period that are coming to fruition, basically. And with the coincidences on that side, they're opening doors. I think they're connecting you to, new things and new joys and happiness within your life in regards to relationships. And it could come from the past, but it could also be completely new things as well. But whatever it is going to fill you with joy. And as you fill yourself with joy, you're going to be able to spread that joy around you. And it's going to be happening in the here and now. This is why you've got to take out the expectations of it. If you take out the expectations of it, you're just going to be surprised and happy every single time. Lots of gifts here. Lots of joy, lots of happiness, I think, after the difficult times and the worries of your winter period of trying to get things into place, to do things. All of a sudden, you're going to feel yourself freed up as you tie up all those loose ends, as you connect the body, mind, and spirit, and all the aspects of your life together. And it's going to hopefully, it looks like it's going to be a calling for you to a new business, or a new project, or something new coming up for you. Let's see what's going on in the financial and your jobs, your business, and your projects. Seize the day. Taking a leap of faith in a way. Seize the day. I think it's a case here. So this is the intuition card, the High Priestess. And I think it's a case here that you've got to, it's at the moment sees the day. It's happening really quite quickly, and it's making you putting you in a position where you're going to kind of realize things and kind of going, I've got to make the decision now. And this is where you rely on your intuition in the beginning. Don't get those expectations. Get those expectations out the way, so you can, if you want to live that fantastical relationship side of life, you need the financial support that goes along with it. And this seems to be coming in for you at the moment, or the opportunities. And you've got to use your intuition to get it. Let's just see how the universe is influencing this. The guides, how they're sort of connecting the coincidences and the conversation that is within you. The universe is sort of saying, if you put the work in, you deserve it. So they're really giving you a lot of support, and they're going to provide you with a lot more vibrational energy, which is the universal energy that comes through, that helps you to actually open doors for you going forward. Your guides here are sort of saying, this is where there's something from the old coming in, and it sort of inverts it, so it changes the whole situation. You could well be changing jobs, you could well be changing region, or area, state, or country, that sort of thing. And this here is kind of going, what have I got to lose? What have I got to lose? So the universe. So you got the Hierophant and the High Priestess together is really nice energy, and you've got the Empress as well. These three cards here, and that plays out across there. Fantastic, really powerful. So this is the universe is teaching you to mechanically put in place the results, or mechanically put in place profits, or winning situations, or progress, or rewards into your life, and how you do it. So if I invest $1 in this thing, I know I'm going to get $1.50 back, and that's what the universe is sort of saying here, is saying, if you put the work in, you're going to get the results from it, And you've got the Emperor. Look at this. You've got the High Priestess, you've got the Emperor, you've got the Hierophant, you've got the Empress. These two playing in together, it is just, I'd go for it, Virgo. I'd really go for it. And it is going to take a bit of a leap of faith. This is what's going to, you listen to the voice within you. It's going to be a really good December for you. A very, very good December for you. It's going to be, I think it's complete new cycle for you coming out in Christmas period and for the new year. You're going to have an optimism and a view of the new year completely different of what you've lived in the past. Let's just see how the guides are trying to, what the overall outcome is then for all of this. It's good quality work and finding your community. Finding the people that appreciate you, that you appreciate around you. Yeah. If you put too much expectations on it, you may find yourself in a situation where there's a lot of stress that you could be creating for you. I need to clarify that card even more. It's tied into your hope and dreams in regards to your relationship side. And you've got the Temperance. This work side is very, very powerful. There may well be stress and strains. You've got to look at the bigger picture over the Christmas period and make the decisions going forth. Because I would strive for your hopes and dreams. I would live for them. But you've got to be patient, and that's taking that expectation off. Sometimes you're going to may want it to go faster than it actually is. And I would just be a little bit wary of that, because 2023 is going to be an amazing year if you nurture it correctly. Really fall in love with the year of that new cycle that is going to be happening for you. Loads of fruits coming for you that's going to be quelling those sort of stress and strains. and new opportunities for 2023. There's no doubt about it, with the messages coming through of love. And it's going to be that working with other people. So yeah, there's loads of stuff for you, Virgo, coming through this month. A real clarification month for you coming through this month. So yeah, 2023, there's going to be loads of changes on this channel. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to get my teeth into it. We're working on these plans. We're working with a really good artist called Michael. So there's going to be a lot of development on the channel. So I would subscribe and click that bell so you can get in on the ground floor of all these changes that are going to happen in 2023. You can say, I was there at the beginning. I was there when it sort of happened. So there you go, Virgo. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget, life should be fun. Please do enjoy. Libra. How you doing? How you doing? How's your December going to be? Let's just see, have a look. Let's see what the overall energy is for you. It's a whirlwind. It's December is going to be non-stop for you. Yeah, you're still in your winter period, and there's loads of things that you're putting into place, and that's what's going to make you feel like it's a bit of a whirlwind. Yeah, a bit of a tower moment. There's going to be lots of changes in your life, I think. A lot of things that are just going to be swept away, leaving space for other things. But you are going to be the center of this. You're going to be doing a lot of movement as you go forth, in this world. And December is going to be a real game changer for you this month. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad one, and you have to be just wary of that side of you that can, that self-sabotaging side of Libra that sometimes you can have. Let's just see what's going on in your relationships. This is your karmic message for this week. La-da! Welcome to the mystery tour. And it's let go and allow life to provide all those beautiful mystery tours. It's coming in so quick. It's just going, it's a whirlwind of stuff going on for you this month, Libra. It's non-stop. Welcome to the mystery tour. I don't think you're going to be able to see absolutely everything that's happening, because everything's happening so quickly. So I wouldn't try and see everything. And, welcome those happy surprises. Let go of the nasty surprises. Just let it go. Let's just see how the universe is influencing this, how the guides are trying to create the coincidences, and how the guides are trying to create the conversation that is within you. It's showing me like blossom. So you're blossoming in your life, and this is what the universe wants for you. It wants happiness. This is what the universe is sort of saying. No, stop now, Libra. Okay, there's loads of stuff going on, but let's just be happy in the moment. And also, this wind of change that's blowing through at the moment needs to be done in order for it to happen. The guides here are sort of with the coincidences, building a bright new tomorrow. So they're connecting you with people that you might have been on your periphery, but you didn't really have connection with before. The Knight of Wands, it's all movement cards. It's all movement, and it's rhythmical stuff. Just say goodbye to those worries. They're in your past. They're in your past. It's an amazing feat of what's happening for you. Your guides are really getting this rhythm going and getting into this rhythm. I think you're going to really enjoy this month. It's going to be a whistle stop whirlwind of a month for you in this. You're almost screaming. Leah had this as well. You're almost screaming kind of inside you, kind of going, "Oh, this is amazing!" It's a new cycle coming for you. This is really good. I'm really chuffed with you, Libra. I've got loads of Librans around me that I hold very dear to my heart. And I can see it within them as well. The only worry I get is that sort of that shooting yourself in the foot sort of scenario, which you're very good at doing. So don't do it, Libra. Don't do it. Just let the wind take you. You know, you're walk away from that stress and strains that we were talking about. It's going to be absolutely blistering for you. Let's just see what's going on the financial sort of side. They're showing me a gold coin. You've almost got like you're reaching the crescendo of several projects that are coming forward. A whole new cycle that is happening for you. This getting rid of the old and getting in with the new, and embracing the new, if I was you, and allow the old to just die off in regards to your job. So if you're looking at a job or business or project, just let the old die away from that business, or leave that business, or leave that job, or leave dreams that you had before. Just let them go, and because there's something amazing coming for you, and it's coming in so quickly, and it's going to be a major change for you, Libra. Let's just see how the universe, your guides, are influencing the coincidences and the conversation that is within you. This is so exciting. It's like a roller coaster, but there is a destination to this roller coaster, and it's going to be an amazing ride for you. There's a lot of travel. The universe is trying to encourage you to come out your shell and travel, but it may not actually be physical travel. It's traveling through your dreams. They're giving you, like a rite of passage. So do not stress and strain about it, Libra. Do not stress and strain about it. I know you want your security. You like your security. You like things to be secure within your life around you. But if you want to grow, things have to change, and you're going to have to allow those winds of change to sweep through you. Your guides here are sort of saying, we're building a bright new tomorrow. They're building a bright new tomorrow. Yeah, they're nurturing it. There's a lot of nurturing going on around you at the moment for this new period in your life, and it's going to be absolutely blistering for you. Don't get caught up in your daydreams. Be very practical about it, and allow the world to sort of go on around you. This is that doubt. Do not have doubt within the world that is around you. Do not have doubt that is in the world around you. You are the greatest. That's the other thing. You can see it. You can see the possibilities, and I would keep your eye on the goal. An evolutionary moment. You're really going to come into your own here. You're going to realise that this is exactly what I should be doing. Let's just see what comes out at the end of the month, around Christmas period, going into the new year. You're going to be the centre of attention. There's going to be a lot of things going on, which is going to bring a lot of things into your life. You've got to be strong, stay constant. Don't shoot yourself in the foot, as I said earlier on. Yeah, it's going to be amazing for you, Libra. I'm really looking forward to the Christmas period, because this channel is going to change enormously in 2023. We're working with an amazing artist called Michael. It's going to be absolutely blistering and brilliant. I'm really enthusiastic about it. So you're going to want to subscribe and click that bell so you get on the ground floor going forward. But don't hold on. Don't try and stay within the past, Libra, this month. Allow those winds of change just to sort of evolve and change you, basically, or change your environment that is around you and put you in a place that's going to be amazing. You are going to be a leader. And you're going to be calling in a lot of attention into your life. It's going to be absolutely amazing. In the meantime, Libra, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy. Right, moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Let's just see what's going on for you. Scorpio. This is your moving into your fully into your winter period. So it's sorting out a lot of things, the groundwork. Keeping your head down. It's like, got to go on, got to do the work, it's centering about yourself. I would concentrate on yourself, on your direction, where you're going. I wouldn't worry about the outside world, what they're doing, how they're getting on, and etc. Concentrate on yourself, building up your security. Let's just see what's going on in your relationship side. This is the karmic message. Take that pressure off yourself. Don't, take that pressure off yourself. Don't be so, not necessarily hard on yourself, but don't be, expectations. Is it expectations? No, it's, give yourself a bit more value. The Emperor, I would give yourself a bit more of the Emperor. It's learning to realize that you're good. You're good and you deserve it. Let's just see how the guides, the universe is trying to influence this. Is how the guides are trying to create those coincidences around you and how they're creating that conversation that is within you in regards to your relationships. Okay, so the universe here is take your time, make sure you've got the things in the right position. Look at these cards; they're all very calm cards at the moment. It's being in control of your emotions. It's take your time. Don't worry. Plain sailing. And as you plain sail through, it's picking and choosing your opportunities. So if you're giving yourself your value, then you will be able to take that blindfold off, and you'll be able to see perfectly the opportunities that are around you. Don't start having a go at yourself. Don't start bringing yourself down at the moment, Scorpio. Let's see what the conversation is within you. You're very good at this, of listening to what is going on around you in conversations that is around you, and interacting in a way that is very beneficial for you to make you happy and bring you happiness in your life. A new cycle coming through for you. And I would, within your relationship side, I would be very aware of this new relationship side that's coming in. It's not quite there. There is a little bit of a call to a mission maybe on your financial sort of side. But whatever it is, it's that self-value which is really important, I think. In regards to your relationships, it's going to give you a change of wheel of fortune in your favor, I think. Let's see what's going on in your financial sort of side. New cycle, let the old just die off and let the new arrive, basically. Oh, look at how powerful that base is. This is really powerful reading. Everyone seems to be getting the powerful reading at the moment, but this is a really powerful reading. Walk away. You might be changing job. It's walking away and being sure about what you want out of life. If you're sure about what you want in regards to your job and your business or your projects, you're going to be a leader. To be a leader, you got to act like a leader. You got to act like the Emperor and the King of Wands and the King of Cups. This is so massive for you, Scorpio. Let's just see how the universe is influencing this, the guides doing the coincidences and the conversation that is within you. Not everything is supposed to succeed. And if you recognize that, you'll stop wasting your time on things that are just not doing it. So then you can concentrate on the things that are going to produce good results for you. You may, the universe is kind of going, okay, it's now time to move. Stop feeling stuck. Stop being in that position. Let the things die off, as I said at the beginning here, and for new things to grow in their place. And I think the universe is going to give you a bit of a nudge on this. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic. Sometimes it's difficult to see. It's like a tree covered over with brambles. It could be an apple tree. So you may not be able to get to those apples. But if you look up, if you lift your head up or your vision up, you'll be able to see those apples and work your way through it. Yeah, it'll make you feel they're trying to create a harmonious position that take the good from the bad, good and the bad. Sorry, and it's gonna be a little bit of work. You got to get your head down and keep doing your work and stuff like that in regards to your physical life. But if you realise that you're stuck, that's going to create that emphasis for you to just do that bound on in front of you, bound in advance. Going forward, trampolining, or that projection of you going forward. And the conversation is within you should be, I want this, rather than kind of going, I'm not going to get this, I'm not going to get this. I want this. It is an evolutionary moment for you coming up. It is. You're going to realise a lot of things within you, and within regards to your work, your business, and your projects. You may be hanging on too tightly, and I would let go, because that's only help. It's stopping you. It's making you feel stuck in the sort of scenario. Let's just see what the overall outcome is and what the end result is over the Christmas period and leading into 2023. A new day is dawning in your life, basically. You've got to be strong and true to what you want out of this. There is work for you to be done, Scorpio. You have a lot of potential in your life, but I do think you need to let go of the past to embrace the new cycle that is coming through for you. It will take a bit of planning and organisation. You're going to get a rite of passage to go through. It might mean you're going to need to move house and to be clear about your ideas. Be the higher self and the better self you can be. So, hang on a second. Let me get these cards in order. But yeah, as it leads to 2023, it's going to be an amazing year, I think, for you, with lots of resources. This channel is going to change enormously. I'm looking forward to 2023. We're working with an amazing young artist called Michael, and it's going to be amazing. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of evolution within this channel. So I would subscribe. You can get there right at the beginning of this evolution, and it'd be good for you to have you here. And don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy. Sagittarius. What's going on for you in December? Overall energies. This is your birthday, so happy birthday to you, of course. This is your birthday period, the majority of your birthday period in December. It's the start of a race. It's that anticipation. Stay strong and true to yourself. I think as we start the new year, we start new projects that should have been organised and dealt with over your autumn period, so that's over October, November, and as you've dealt with it in the past, you've got to stay true to it as you start this up. Let's just see what's going on in your relationship side. Here's the karmic message for the month. Take out that fire a little bit out of you. Be a little bit more sort of mental than emotionally charged, because there needs to be honesty within you and your relationships around you. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be decisions that may be difficult to make, but you've got to look at the bigger picture. I think here, there's a lot of straight conversations that need to be had. Right, let's just see what's going on, how the universe is influencing it, how the guides are trying to create those coincidences, and what the conversation that they're actually creating. So the universe is sort of saying here, you can't put this off till tomorrow. You can't put this off till tomorrow. And if you do, it's going to make you feel like you're tying in knots.
But if you do have these conversations, these frank conversations with people, all of a sudden it's going to free you up. You're going to get both sides of the coin. The potential that is within you is enormous. And at some point, the universe is sort of saying, you've got it. You've got to go ahead and do it. Lead. I would be honest about what you want in the way of relationships. Be willing to give over your heart to the relationships, but also it's leading with your heart. So if the relationships that are around you in this period are not returning that, then I as I said, the guides here will either, if you don't lead with it, they may tie you up in a bit of knots. If you do lead with it, it's going to free you up from that anxiety of making conversations or seeing the reality for what they are. Let's just see what the conversation is within you. Keep calm and carry on. It's taking a bit of a leap of faith, basically. It's putting things to the test and seeing what comes up, what really works for you, what really passes the test, basically, in regards to your relationships. So it's a testing month for you because you're going through that transition as well. So it's difficult sometimes to place your feet perfectly. That's why I take out the emotions and just be a little bit more sort of logical about the situation. Let's just see what the going on your financial sort of side. There's a lot more vibrant stuff going on the financial sort of side. Job, business and projects. There's getting a lot of irons and different fires. That was at the bottom of the pack earlier on. I did notice it. You're going to be the leader. This is you. And look, you got the strength card there as well. A lot of irons are coming in, and I would go ahead. I'd just strike out. Strike out and go out there. Be a trailblazer sort of scenario. Let's see how the universe is doing here. Doing that trailblazing is not just important for you, it's important for everybody that is around you. Using your intuition here, and it's going to set you apart from everybody else. So if you're going for jobs, if you're looking for a job, use your intuition here, and you will get what you're after. Same thing within your business here as well. Domino effect. Once you start trailblazing, once you start pushing it, you're going to push over one domino. It's going to open a lot of doors for you, give you that clarity of vision to have a really long-term vision and really strike out and be very defined and precise in the way you approach things, being very clear with you. And I think the opportunities or the coincidences are going to make it very, very clear. And it's the conversation that is within you. It's almost as if you're feeling that the expertise is coming out of you, and it's like the message I had was, I finally made it. With that Queen of Wands. So you got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is absolutely beautiful. It's really quite nice, actually. On your financial sort of thing, side of life, it's follow your intuitions, follow your hunches, and it's going to bring you in rewards. It's going to make you feel like you've really come of age. You've really made it. Let's just see what's going on in the Christmas period and leading into 2023. Explosion. An evolutionary. Yeah, this is it. You've really made it. I think this is what it ties it up into. You've really come to who you are. It's a whole new cycle coming in for your life here. I think this is tied in and being honest on your relationships as well, because it's going to free you up, basically. A lot of things for you, Sagittarius. Thank you very much for being here. I know this channel is going to evolve enormously in 2023. I'm really excited about it. We're teaming up with this great young artist called Michael. So if you want to be on the get in right at the start of this whole evolutionary process that this channel is going to be going through, don't forget you want to subscribe and click that bell. It'd be great for you to be here. I'm really enjoying it and really looking forward to it. In the meantime, Sagittarius, don't forget, Life should be fun, so please do enjoy. Right, moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, so this is the end of your autumn period and the start of your birthday season. So happy birthday to all you Capricorns who are going to have your birthday during the last bit of December. Okay, so yeah, happy birthday to you too. Let's just see what the overall energy is for you here. It's like there is a celebration. It's celebrating. It's celebrating something that you've been nurturing for a long time. I think there's something that you've really had your head down and trying to get successful, trying to do. Yes, the overall energy is still nurturing. You're not quite over the line yet, and I think you might find you're going to start seeing the end of that or the success of that by the end of it. We'll see what happens in Petal 10 for that. Let's just go see what happens in the relationship side. Here's your karmic message here. Cut out any doubts and enjoy the moment. Queen of Wands. Enjoying the moment. That's what it's all about. Let's see how the universe is trying to influence this karmic message, how your guides are trying to create the coincidence for this situation for this month, and what the conversation is sort of flowing through you. You finally made it, the universe is sort of saying here. You finally made it. You've come to the end of that journey where you've been carrying so much in regards to relationships. And that is actually providing a lot of knowledge, a lot of depth to you as a person, which you can bring to these relationships. But it's now the time, you've come to that end of that journey, it's now the time to unburden yourself. That's what the universe is sort of saying here. The guides are sort of, how the guides are trying to do that. They're doing everything they can to give you a smooth landing. Falling in love. Are you going to meet your twin flame this month? Maybe in the second week of December, or in the first couple of 10 days of December. Seems like it. It's amazing. Falling in love with life, basically. Falling in love with the relationships that are around you. Really enjoying your relationships that are around you. The conversation is here that I can't believe it. I feel like I found heaven. And it is the start of that new journey. It is like an ultimate victory that you have that golden coin in your hand, as if to sort of say, I have the treasures of the world in my hand in regards to your relationships. It's looking really nice for you. Really nice for you, Capricorn. Let's just see what's going on your financial sort of front. Finally, you're going to break through. It's like you've been banging your head up against the ice that is on the top of the lake. And you're going to finally, it's sort of like, your karmic mission here is to really break through. It's a call to mission. This is it. This is the final, it's like coming around the final bend and coming into the home straight. You know success is there. You can taste it. You can smell it. And it's the karmic message here is this month, just keep plowing on. Use your intuition. Get there. Let's just see how the universe, the guides are trying to influence the coincidences and the conversation that is within you. Dreams come true. These are long-term plans, I think. These are the successes. This is the breaking through. The long-term plans that are coming to fruition. You got 2 nights. You're definitely going on a journey. You're definitely moving on. You've got a plan. There's no stopping you. Don't sit still. They're both. It's all about running. It's all about moving forward. Don't stop to the music stops. Don't keep going to the music stops. Just really keep plowing on. That's it. It's really encouraging you to. If you're working on a dream plan or a dream job or a project, then just don't stop. Keep going. they're building up. It's like you've gone through a tower moment, and you're building up a whole new city around you. Queen of Cups. So you're going to start loving it. You're going to really enjoy, finally, because I think you're going to get to your fruition. You're going to really enjoy what you're doing. All of a sudden, everything is going to become a lot easier, or you're going to get that sensation that things are going to become a lot easier for you going forward. Had the same thing for Leo and for Libra, where it's just kind of going, oh my God, oh my God. It's like this excitement that's inside that you've got to hold on to. It's that heart. It's leading with that heart. It's that excitement that's inside you that's saying, I'm there, I'm there, I'm there. But you still got to get across the line. You've still got to get across the line, Capricorn. But you are going to. If you just keep going, you're going to. You've got such beautiful cards here, Capricorn. It's going to be a really good 2023 for you. Let's just see what the overall outcome is for you. An explosion of happiness by the looks of things. Saying goodbye to the difficulties of the past. Getting unstuck. Finally, that freedom that you are so dreaming about. Your evident path on your relationship side, there's no more choices to be made. And on your financial side, success is there. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm really looking forward to it, Capricorn. Absolutely amazing. I hope that you've still got work to do in December. Don't forget that. Don't take your eye off the prize. If you just flow through, keep your eye on the ball, keep your passion going through for what you're doing, knowing that the path that you're on is a call to mission by the universe, and you should just go ahead and live it. It should be absolutely brilliant. I know for this channel, there's going to be amazing things happening in 2023. There's an evolutionary process that's happening for this channel. We're connecting with this great young artist called Michael, which is going to be absolutely amazing. So you're going to want to subscribe and click that bell, because you're going to want to be here first as it's happening. It's going to be from Christmas onwards on this channel. It's going to be amazing. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy. Aquarius. You're fully on into your autumn period now. Let the dust settle. Let the things calm down. So you might have been doing a huge amounts of things in the past. I'm going to take those two. Letting the dust settle is that finally getting past those difficult times and moving on to a much steadier climate of happiness and success for you going forward. And you're going to realize that it may not necessarily be there, but that cycle is changing into your favor. Let's just see how what is the karmic message in regards to your relationship side. It's being that ultimate person for everybody that is around you. A bit of a call to mission. It's being that wise person, being that wise person basically within your relationships around you. Being very reliable. It's feeling brilliant for you. It's going to be a very secure month by the looks of things. Let's see how the universe is influencing this, how your guides are influencing this, and the overall conversation. Patience. At the end of the day, strength, making sure you're on a longer term plan. You're in regards to your relationships. I wouldn't put too much pressure on your life or the life of other people that are around you. Your guides here is just sort of saying, take it easy, do enjoy, take it easy. Exactly. Make sure that dust settles perfectly, so you're going to be in a beautiful position after December. where we're going to come into your birthday period, and that's when you can get rocking and rolling, as it were. Yeah, it's not getting triggered by relationships that are around you. It's letting things flow off your back, basically. Just concentrating on one relationship at a time, basically. Being at absolute ease with yourself. And that's your call to mission. Don't try and do too many things at once, basically. You're in your autumn period. Make sure you've got time for yourself. Let's see what's going on in your financial sort of front. Brick by brick. Little by little, as it were. Realizing what you should put your energy into and what is worth what brings you the results. Let's see how the universe is trying to influence this. You're being called. I think this mission here is also tied up to your financial sort of side. It's being called to a mission here, but it's sort of like with your intuition, it's not there. It's not there directly in front of you. It's just you can feel it inside you. And the universe is encouraging this. They're asking you to go to the next level. And I think this month here is sorting out what is that next level for you. What's that next stage in your career, in your business or your projects and stuff like that. Here they're providing you with the dominoes. It's not the falling of the dominoes. They're sort of saying, let's just build up those dominoes so then we can knock them all down. I think you're going to enjoy that creation part of steadily building up that quality work, that quality job or position or progress within your life. Walking away from any conflicts or complications in your path, on your past. And let's just see what the conversation is within you. Yeah, it's patience. Patience, wait and see. You can see that the possibilities are there, but it's being patient, enjoying the moment, enjoying the work that is around you, enjoying that moment without having to put too much stress and strain on the world around you, being patient, basically. And the overall outcome for this month here, leading into 2023, getting ready to rock and roll. A new period coming in for you. Yeah, getting ready to rock and roll. Getting ready. I think by Christmas and the new year, you're going to realize that 2023 is going to be a very good year for you. We have the 2023 readings coming out, and there's loads of changes that's going to happen on this channel, which you're going to want to subscribe and click that bell because it is going to be amazing. We're working with this amazingly beautiful young artist called Michael, and there's going to be a lot of changes on this channel. So make sure you get in on the ground level straight away. But 2023 does look like it's going to be a beautiful period for you, a beautiful year. And it's going to start to become obvious around the Christmas period. So there you go, Aquarius. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy. Okay, Pisces. How it's going? How's it going? This is really your autumn period. This is where things are going to start slowing down for you a little bit around you. Let's just see what's going here. Yeah, there's a bit of retrospection that comes into place. As things slow down over December period, you may feel like you're a little bit shut out or out of sync with the world around you, simply because you're just preparing for your new year. And it's just taking time out for you more than anything else. Let's just see what the karmic message is in regards to your relationships that are around you. Preparing to invest. It's like you want to be part of the community, or you want to be married, or And if you want it, you've got to put in and get it. You've got to manifest it. Yeah, exactly. You've got to do the manifestation. And I think this month here is about manifesting good relationships that are around you, rather than sort of like accepting things that just don't float your boat. See how the universe is influencing this, how the guides are influencing the coincidences around you and the conversation that is within you. Don't put any, the universe is trying to encourage you to be a little bit sort of, marry all sort of, to manifest things, you do have to marry all sides of your life, your body, mind and spirit. So I wouldn't just concentrate on one side. I would concentrate on everything. It's, marriage or relationship is a complete package going on here. The guys here are trying to reduce the volume that you've got on your plate. So they're helping you to lead. They're giving you guidance to show your path, so you can actually take people by the hand and be the leader within the relationships, because you should know what you want, because that's what you should be manifesting. Okay, let's just see what the conversation that is within you. Say goodbye to doubts. That's what they're trying to encourage within you. Saying goodbye to doubts, sticking to a rhythm, sticking to a passionate side of your life, enjoying the activities with the people that are around you. I think it's really important during this month. Just connecting with people, doing a bit of socializing, going out eating, drinking coffees with people, I think will be absolutely brilliant for you. Okay, let's just see what's going on your financial sort of side. The karmic message here for your financial sort of side for this month. Own it. It's like an emperor. It's like you've built your empire and now it's time to reside over it. Disappointments. I think it's saying disappointment of the past. Ties in with this overall energy. I think this is saying goodbye to financial difficulties that you might have had in the past. I think this is also sort of saying goodbye to, don't allow your disappointments to affect your future. I think that's what you've got to learn here. What's in the past is in the past. How is the universe guiding this? You've got a lot of past victories which you can call upon, and it might give you a bit of healing here. Make consolidation. That's maybe the word I was looking for. A consolidation. This is like building that nest around you, giving you that security or that healing sensation that is within you. How are the guys trying to influence this part of this month? I would be wary of people who want, because you might have put yourself in a very good position over the last sort of 2 or 3 months in September, October, November. People may trying to take advantage of that. I'd hold on. I'd be a little bit wary about where you put your investments and stuff like that. Exactly. I would own it at the moment. You sit on your successes of the past. They're sort of saying, hold, wait. Patience. There you go. Be patient. I think this is a trying month for you this month, Pisces. But you've got to be patient about what you're going into. Let's see what goes on at the Christmas period and leading into 2023. There is a light at the end of the tunnel after this month, because if you do the work and you put in the work, you are planting those beautiful seeds for the future, and it's going to provide success for you. I think this is I think it's realizing that you've got you're working on a long-term plan here, and it's going to provide a lot more success. And I think you're going to see that by Christmas. You're going to realize that there is great possibilities within your life. Okay, so there you go, Pisces. Thank you very much for being here. 2023, there's going to be amazing changes of this channel. We're working with a young artist called Michael. I'm really excited about the changes that's going to be happening to this channel. So you're going to want to subscribe and click that bell in order to get in at the ground level. It'd be lovely to have you here. In the meantime, Pisces, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.